So here we're talking about performance, effectiveness, outcomes. You guys remember what's efficiency? Efficiency is the amount of resources used to achieve an organization goal. So the more you're efficient, it means you use less time. You use less money to achieve your goal. Effectiveness, the degree to which an organization achieves its objectives. And then stakeholders approaches the balancing the needs of groups and outside an organization that has a stake in the organization performance. Do you know who are the stakeholders?
Yes.
Who are the stakeholders? Stakeholders is everyone that the company need to deal with, right?
Exactly.
So let's say stakeholders, let's say the shareholders are stakeholders. Let's say employees are stakeholders. Customers stakeholders. Suppliers stakeholders. Clients stakeholders. Sometimes your neighbor even part of your stakeholders. Because if your company generates pollution and it bothers your neighbors, then your neighbors have, a say into what needs to be in and outside your company, right? Your performance is important for your neighbors, right? We got here major stakeholders groups and what they expect. Now, if we look at the company, these are all the people who are related to the company. Number one is customers. High quality goods, services, value. That's what customers want from you, right? If you have creditors, do you know who are your creditors? Creditors is everyone who give you money so you can pay them back. So, for example, a bank. So, what do a bank want from your organization? The bank wants your company to pay back, right? They want you to be a credit worthy, and they want you to show that you're responsible in your money. You have an accounting department. They want to see financial statements. They want to see you at the end of the year. You pay your dues. You collect your money. You earn money. That's what your creditors want from you. What about management? What does the management want from the organization? The management, they want the work to work efficient and effective. Remember? Efficiency, effectiveness, balance. Okay. And then government. What does the government want from your company? Does the government want anything from you?
No.
They want you to abide to the law. Pay your taxes. Follow the regulations. Stay in a fair competition. Don't monopolize. Don't cheat people. Provide good services. Do you see? That's what the government wants. So, unions. Do you guys know what's a union?
Yes.
Do you guys remember the labor unions? نقابة العمال. نقابات العمالية. Anyone have heard of these?
No, we don't have here in.
No, we have in Yemen. Yeah, no, we have the Yemen Unions Federation, where they make sure that every company, they have a union. According to the Yemeni law, any company or any employees inside the company, they can organize and make a union. You see? And then this union will sit together and say, hey, company, we need good pay. We want good benefits. That's what the unions want. They want worker pay. Do you see it on the slide? And they want benefits. That's right here. So, and then unions, they get together and they say, okay, company, you need to provide these benefits to the employees. And according to the Yemeni law, those unions, they can make their claims and they can, make requests, and then the regulations will regulate how these unions work. In some countries, they give a lot of support for unions. Do you see? Some countries, they don't support a lot of unions. So it's about the regulations. And it's also like political systems. Some political systems, they're more in the favor of the employee. Some systems, they're more in support of the company manager or company owners. Do you see? That's why in some countries, we see more union role. And in some countries, we don't see big union roles. Same about industries, right? So maybe inside some industries, let's say in Yemen here, we have a lot of big problems unions make for oil companies. Because oil companies, they are foreign companies, right? If you go to Total, you go to, OMV, you go to XYZ. Those companies, they're foreigners. They follow the law. And then the unions have big support by the government. Do you see? And they call for the immunization program, the nationalization programs to support the local people, workers. So those unions, sometimes they get big favor, support by the government. But if you go to the government, those unions, they don't do anything because no one supports them. You see? So it comes back to the political power. And next, we've got this community. Does the community need anything from your company? Do you think your neighbors need anything from you? Yes. They want good corporate citizenship, and they want contribution to the community affairs. Do you see? So when you open your company, you want to look at your neighbors. Is your neighbors important to you? They're important to you. Because, you want to take care of them. You want to maybe, you need to be like a good member of the society. Maybe, did you see those companies, they go on December 12th and they clean the streets? Did you see those companies? Anyone in your neighborhood, that company was cleaning your streets? Raise your hand. Did they clean? What did they clean? What company?
It's a group.
Next, we have those suppliers. What do suppliers want from your company? Suppliers they want satisfactory transactions. They want revenues from purchases. That's what they want. Do you guys know who are suppliers? People who provide you with the material. So let's say if you are a software company, you have the suppliers who give you, let's say, servers. People who give you servers so that you can build your software on. Maybe these are suppliers. What do they want from you? They want you to pay them about time. And you want to have something that is satisfactory. So you get what you want, we get what we want. If you're talking about Al Huda, who are a supermarket, who are their suppliers? People who give them the meat and people who give them, the products that they sell. Do you see? The companies that provides them with the fruits or the actual items they sell. Next, we have owners and stockholders. What do owners want from the company? They want financial return. We will give you, this $1,000, and we want you to invest it. At the end of the year, you'll pay us back some returns. And employees. What do employees want from your organization?
Salary.
They want salary, satisfaction, good supervisor. That's what they want. And then customers. We've got this high quality goods and services and value. Right? Any questions on this?